There is a setting in every current Kia that 90% of owners have never changed from the factory default. It costs nothing to adjust. It requires no technical knowledge, and it is quietly costing the owners who have never touched it in fuel economy, in tire wear, in drivetrain longevity, and in the repair categories that show up most consistently on higher mileage Kias driven on factory defaults their entire lives. The reason 90% of owners have never adjusted it is simply that nobody ever explained what the factory default is actually doing on every single drive and what the correct configuration would do differently. Today we are going through the complete picture, the primary setting, the related configurations that compound the benefit, and the maintenance decisions most Kia owners are getting wrong by default. Whether you drive a Sportage, Telluride, Sorento, K5, Forte, Nero, or EV6, this applies to your vehicle right now. The setting, drive mode, and why normal is the wrong default. The setting 90% of Kia owners have never changed is the drive mode, specifically the gap between what normal mode is actually doing and what smart mode does differently on every single drive. Normal mode applies a fixed driving calibration regardless of the conditions the vehicle is experiencing at any given moment. Highway cruise, where eco-level efficiency would be appropriate, gets normal calibration. A gentle city departure where eco behavior would save measurable fuel gets normal calibration. A highway merge where sport level throttle response is a genuine safety requirement gets normal calibration. The vehicle is never specifically optimized for the condition it is actually in, always applying a compromise that is acceptable across a wide range and optimal in almost none. Smart mode is fundamentally different in its approach. Smart mode is an adaptive configuration that switches between comfort, eco, and sport calibrations seamlessly, monitoring throttle inputs, steering behavior, and braking patterns in real time, and continuously adjusting to match the detected driving pattern. During relaxed highway cruising, the system applies eco-level efficiency without any driver input. During a merge or an aggressive departure, it applies sport-level response. During stop-and-go city traffic, it finds the calibration that matches the specific demand of that specific traffic moment. The fuel economy difference between smart and normal in real-world mixed driving is measurable and consistent across owner communities that have tracked it, typically 2 to 4% improvement in mixed conditions. 2 to 4% compounded across 15,000 miles per year represents meaningful fuel cost savings over a full ownership period without any change in driving behavior. The mechanical benefit compounds alongside it. Smart mode reduces unnecessary load events across every drive compared to normal's fixed calibration, producing marginally less accumulated engine and transmission wear over the same miles. Why eco mode permanently is not the answer. Once the efficiency advantage of smart mode over normal is understood, the most common next assumption is that eco mode must be even more efficient, and that eco as a permanent default would produce even better results. This assumption is wrong, and it is costing some Kia owners both fuel economy and safety in specific driving situations. Eco mode applies a fixed efficiency first calibration across all driving conditions, reducing throttle sensitivity, shifting at lower RPM, and in some configurations, deactivating the engine at complete stops. In relaxed city and highway driving where maximum throttle response is never needed, eco mode produces genuine efficiency benefits. In situations where confident power delivery is a safety requirement, a highway entrance ramp, a passing maneuver, a situation where immediate acceleration is the correct response, eco mode's permanently reduced throttle sensitivity creates a lag that normal mode does not. The specific advantage of smart mode over eco mode as a permanent configuration is that smart mode never applies eco's reduced responsiveness in situations where that reduced responsiveness creates a risk. Smart mode delivers efficiency calibration when the driving pattern calls for it, and performance calibration when the driving pattern demands it, without the driver having to manage that transition manually. The real-world fuel economy difference between smart and eco as a permanent default is minimal, because smart applies eco calibration in all the situations where eco behavior is appropriate. The safety difference is meaningful because smart never applies eco calibration when it is not. The tire pressure reality that amplifies every other issue on this list. The TPMS warning system in every current Kia illuminates when tire pressure drops approximately 25% below the door jamb specification. On a Kia running a 35 psi specification, the warning does not appear until pressure has already dropped to approximately 26 psi. That is 9 psi of unwarned underinflation, 9 psi during which measurable and compounding costs are accumulating on every drive without any indication that anything is wrong. The fuel economy cost of tire underinflation is well documented and consistent. Approximately 1/10 of a mile per gallon is lost for every 1 psi below specification across all 4 tires. 9 psi of unwarned underinflation below a 30 miles per gallon baseline represents approximately 1 mile per gallon of fuel economy loss, accumulating entirely below the TPMS warning threshold, entirely invisible to owners who rely on the warning light as their pressure monitoring system. The tire wear cost accumulates simultaneously. Underinflated tires wear the outer tread edges faster than the center, producing an uneven wear pattern that shortens total tire service life and changes handling characteristics gradually enough that most owners never consciously notice the degradation. On Kia all-wheel drive models, the drivetrain cost adds a third dimension. The all-wheel drive coupling monitors rotational speed at all 4 corners to determine torque distribution. Underinflated tires have a smaller effective rolling diameter and rotate faster than correctly inflated tires of the same size. When underinflation is inconsistent across the 4 tires, the speed differential produces a phantom slip signal that the coupling interprets as wheel slip requiring correction. The coupling was not engineered for the sustained continuous engagement that phantom slip signals produce, and the wear accumulation from that sustained engagement over a full ownership period on an all-wheel drive Kia driven consistently on uneven tire pressures is real and progressive. The correct approach is monthly manual pressure verification against the door jamb specification using a quality digital gauge, not reliance on the TPMS system that was never designed to be a fuel economy or wear protection tool. The owners who check pressure monthly and maintain all 4 tires within 1 to 2 psi of each other on all-wheel drive models are protecting 3 separate cost categories simultaneously with one 5-minute monthly habit. The oil monitor calibration. Most Kia owners trust too completely. The oil life monitor in every current Kia is a sophisticated system, more accurate than a fixed mileage sticker for average driving conditions, and a genuine improvement over the time-based oil change intervals that preceded it. And it is consistently misleading owners who trust it as the absolute maximum interval into extending their oil changes beyond what their specific engine in their specific driving conditions actually needs. The monitor is calibrated around average driving assumptions, highway-weighted mixed driving in moderate ambient temperatures without significant towing or payload loads. Most real Kia ownership does not match those assumptions. Stop-and-go city commuting degrades oil chemistry faster than the monitor's average calculation accounts for. Towing and hauling payload degrades it faster. High ambient temperatures degrade it faster. And on Kia's turbocharged engines, the 1.6-liter and 2.5-liter applications across the Sportage, Sorento, and K5, the turbocharger generates heat in the oil circuit that no naturally aspirated engine at comparable displacement produces, degrading oil chemistry at a rate that the monitor's algorithm does not fully capture. The owners whose engines arrive at high mileage in the strongest condition are consistently the owners who treated the oil life monitor as an early warning indicator rather than a maximum interval target, changing oil at 20 to 30% remaining rather than at 0, and on turbocharged applications targeting a 5,000 mile interval regardless of what the monitor showed at that point. The oil change that happens slightly early costs almost nothing relative to the engine wear it prevents. The engine that accumulated sludge because the monitor was trusted to its absolute maximum interval costs several $1,000s to address. The brake fluid service most Kia owners have never performed. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, and it absorbs moisture from the surrounding air through the vehicle's hoses and seals continuously over time. As moisture content rises, the fluid's boiling point falls. Fresh brake fluid boils above 400 degrees Fahrenheit. At 3% moisture content, a level that accumulates over approximately 2 to 3 years of normal use, that boiling point has dropped by over 100 degrees. A Kia experiencing sustained braking, descending a mountain grade, repeated stops from highway speed, sustained towing on grades, generates significant thermal load in the brake system. Moisture-contaminated fluid reaches its reduced boiling point faster under that load, creating vapor in the brake lines and sudden brake fade at exactly the moment maximum stopping power is most needed. The safety implication is direct and serious. Beyond the immediate safety dimension, moisture causes progressive internal corrosion of the ABS modulator, the master cylinder bore, and the caliper pistons over years of continuous exposure. These are components that fail gradually and invisibly until they stop working, at a repair cost that far exceeds the annual cost of the preventive service that would have protected them. The reality across the Kia ownership community is that most owners have never performed this service, and most are currently driving brake systems that are past the moisture threshold where the service should have occurred. The correct approach is a 2-year service interval regardless of mileage, consistent, scheduled, non-negotiable. The safety system, whose failure mode has the most immediate and most serious consequences of anything on this list, deserves the most consistent service schedule of anything on this list. The electrified Kia setting. Most plug-in owners have never configured for EV6, EV9, Niro EV, Sportage PHEV, and Sorento PHEV owners. There is a connected services feature that the overwhelming majority of plug-in Kia owners have never configured, and the financial cost of that unconfigured setting accumulates on every single charging session. Kia's plug-in vehicles support scheduled charging, the ability to define specific time windows during which the vehicle accepts charging current from the grid. The primary financial application is aligning charging with off-peak electricity rate periods, where grid electricity costs significantly less than during peak demand hours. The difference between peak and off-peak electricity rates varies by utility market, but commonly represents 20 to 60% lower cost per kilowatt hour during off-peak windows. An owner who charges consistently during off-peak hours pays significantly less per full charge than the same owner charging at any time of day without schedule management for identical range added. The departure preconditioning feature compounds the benefit. Kia's plug-in systems can precondition the battery to its optimal operating temperature before a scheduled departure time using grid electricity rather than stored battery energy. A battery that arrives at the departure time fully charged and already at optimal temperature operates at full efficiency from the first mile rather than spending stored range on thermal management during the first cold miles of the drive. These two features working together represent the most accessible and most consistently overlooked efficiency optimization available to any electrified Kia owner. The owners who have configured both consistently describe the annual financial benefit as one of the most impactful ownership decisions they made, and most of them configured it years after purchase, after discovering it had been available and unused the entire time. Smart mode as the permanent drive mode configuration rather than normal. Monthly tire pressure verification against the door jamb specification rather than reliance on the TPMS warning that appears only after the damage is already accumulating. Oil changed at 20 to 30% monitor remaining on naturally aspirated engines, and at 5,000-mile intervals on turbocharged applications, regardless of monitor indication. Brake fluid serviced on a 2-year schedule without exception. And scheduled charging with departure preconditioning configured on every plug-in Kia whose owner has never opened that section of the connected services platform. None of these involve spending money. None require a dealer visit. Everyone starts producing a measurable benefit from the first drive after it is understood and implemented. And everyone has been available in the vehicle since delivery day, waiting for someone to explain that the factory default was not the optimal configuration for any specific owner. Save this video. Share it with every Kia owner you know. Drop a comment below telling us which of these you are addressing first and what Kia you currently drive. Subscribe for more Kia guides and everything you need to get the most out of every mile your Kia was built to deliver. New video every week. We will see you in the next one.